Use this! Make your own rules!
Looks like a wee bit of an interesting shooter, but again, if the right accessibility features are available in this, including toggle options to allow disabled gamers to zoom in and to zoom in on the right places. Yeah, I think it would be more accessible and more interesting to some people if they have those options.
There is nothing left for me in the city. So, I have traveled back to where I grew up. Here, I found my childhood home in ruins.
Doesn't seem like this is a game for everyone, but some people might find it interesting despite it being a 2D animation, it seems. In fairness to game developers and other people in the media, animation can be entertaining to all different ages and can also surprise us if, depending on what else is in.
Why hasn't my aunt taken good care of it? The bridge to her house is broken, so I can't even ask her. I will make the tree stump a cozy home again, no matter what it takes. And no matter how hard it gets, I will fight.
Copying anything from Minecraft, perhaps? Or Sims?
And beauty out here. Some will say that in the dead of winter, a small city mouse doesn't stand a chance. Maybe so, but I must keep believing. Nancy, finally! No!
Again, the opening suggested it wasn't really for everyone, but based off the ending, I think some people can maybe be persuaded. I definitely would be interested in knowing the storyline of that, so yeah, look out for what comes up in the future on my channel, guys.
My mixtapes bend others to my will. It's a strange, almost cosmic talent.
Go back to a time where summers lasted forever, when friendships were unbreakable, and any trouble was good trouble. From Beethoven and Dinosaur comes an adventure a lifetime in the making. Experience the freedom of the teenage wasteland, sneaking out, making out, avoiding the law, and maybe something a little more.
What are we gonna think of ourselves in 10 years?
Your greatest memories are stored in music. You're invited to go back in Mixtape.
I wonder if all of the driving options that you'll have and the skateboarding options will have functions that you can still do with only one finger, because that's going to be important for many gamers out there. I do have a Series S, as I've shown you in the past, but guys, haven't really got too far into Flight Simulator as of yet, based on trying to set up the right controls and everything. But yeah, I definitely am looking forward to more advanced locations that I can go to once I get everything set up. But that air ambulance definitely adds something into it. So yeah, that's going to be interesting anyway. Definitely looking forward to travelling in all of those ways. However, because it'll be good to experience such an opportunity as all of those rescue missions and a hot air balloon, if not in person as part of a game, which is definitely something. Hopefully there would be a way, however, in future to add all of these features and the more accessible features such as high turn and all of that into a virtual reality headset, because that would definitely help someone who is physically disabled feel like they are at least experiencing something in person. But yeah, hopefully that comes out in the future.
Many times I tried to tell you, many times I cried. Always unsurprised the doubts that complicate your mind. Inside me, I see your face everywhere.
From what I've seen, they're really interested in the adventure, as long as, yet again, accessibility features exist in the game to make some things more accessible. But it would, however, be good if you would be able to play the game offline just by yourself, instead of always having to go online or to speak to people if you don't want to speak to them as well, I think.
I swore I'd never use my power again. But 2 nights ago,
Regain for the cold winter days, it seems.
I found my friend's body in the woods. I don't know who I can trust, or who trusts me. But my friend Safi is dead. Focusing my power, I somehow shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, Safi is still alive. The danger stalks our every step, and only I can investigate both realities. I can still save Safi if I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Again, life is strange, is something that I haven't really experienced a lot of, and as far as past versions of it has went. However, that does look interesting, and I do like the sort of detective feeling it's giving me.
Are you sure you want to investigate these things?
I can't let this go. It could be the best kept secret in history.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
I think I can tell that this is the new Indiana Jones game, but given that in my last reaction of Xbox games, I said that I would hope that there would be more toggle options for shooting and more accessibility options as far as swinging over to different areas goes. Yeah, I still stand by that point of view. So yeah, not really anything has changed unless they admit how accessible the game is going to be overall.
These artifacts have a deep connection to something in the past. Boss believes they hold a kind of power. A discovery that could change the world. We have to find the stones, Gina. Or they will.
If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you'd get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly. Battleship? Yep. Let's get a closer look. Gotta find the stone and get off.
But nevertheless, the game still does look interesting with all of the winter scenes and features such as Egyptian mythology and the extent of the things that you would normally find relating to ancient Egypt. So yeah, if the accessibility features exist in the game, I would definitely be happy to play it, and I think I'm going to do a review of it to make up my mind on how accessible it is overall and how inaccessible it is as well, if it is anyway.
Shit.
What's that in his hands? What does it say?
Earth something.
What was that?
Ciao.
We gotta get out of here.
Help me!
hab dich.
And the last I was right.